So today on TMZ, the Diddy case just got a little darker. There's a few things here that may be damning for Diddy. These revelations could further implicate Diddy in the ongoing case. Take a listen. As always, these are the cliff notes to get you right to the point.
There's a very famous diner in LA called Mels. Diddy's security went to Mels to get some food for him and ran into Suge Knight, who was an arch enemy of Diddy's. So the security guard comes back with the food, tells Diddy that he saw Suge at the restaurant. According to David James, Diddy says, "David James, you and the security get in the car with me." Diddy has 3 guns and they go to Mels, presumably to find Suge. Suge is gone. So I suppose that could get into the whole racketeering criminal organization. That's the closest that I saw that linked the testimony to a crime. Now, in the afternoon, prosecutors called Cassie's mom, and this was powerful. She testified that Diddy threatened to release sex tapes of her daughter. And I think this email is really damning for Diddy. And this is from Cassie to Cassie's mom, Regina. "The threats that have been made towards me by Sean Puffy Combs are that he is going to release 2 explicit sex tapes of me. He has also said that he will be having someone hurt me and Scott Mescudi, who is Kid Cudi." And that's the man, Kid Cudi is the rapper she was dating at the time. This seems to be a threat against Kid Cudi, extortion, coercion by threatening to release the sex tape. Well, this is what's interesting. Regina says that shortly after getting the email, Diddy called her and said he needed $20,000 to recoup money that he had spent on Cassie. Diddy was pissed that Cassie was dating Kid Cudi. And this was just petty jealousy and threats of extortion, saying, "I may release the sex tapes unless you give me the $20,000 back that I gave you." So Regina actually had to take a mortgage out in her home to pay the $20,000. Diddy eventually paid it back. But when you get into racketeering, I think prosecutors are in the zone here. And prosecutors continued, I think, with another effective witness. This is a special agent for the Department of Homeland Security, the Human Trafficking Division. He testified that when the FBI Homeland Security raided Diddy's mansion on Star Island around Miami, they seized parts of AR-15 rifles, sex toys, lingerie, Astroglide, but the guns were loaded and the serial numbers were cut out. They're honing in on racketeering now. So you have AR-15s with the serial numbers cut out. You have these guns loaded. You've got this threat with Suge Knight where he's driving with 3 guns to Mels Diner. You've got the mother of Cassie talking about this extortion, about releasing sex tapes and then demanding $20,000. So I think now you're starting to feel what the prosecution is trying to prove, which is this is like a criminal organization that's being run at the hands of Diddy.
Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.